conscious. You've got that watching you.
You look like someone, but I can't think who it is.
The mole? Someone's fun. To go to the loo?
Maybe I think you look like the Mario that I saw in the first week on telly, but I don't know. Don't come in. Mario, I've got stage fright now.
I'm not coming in. I'm staying exactly.
Leave the door closed. I get stage fright, I won't be able to go.
And it's got to have a list of all the housemates when they went, what day they went, what they came.
The Raymond. So they gave me tablets, I scoffed them down. She goes, "Is there anything else, Steve?" I said, "No, I'm you know, I want to get back out there because Bob needs to pipe up and get on with it, doesn't he?" He goes, "Oh, I won't keep you then, Steve." Off you go. So I bet he'll pipe up in a sec.
I hope something happens.
Oi! Yeah, he'll pipe up in a sec.
Yeah,
It looks like he's got his mouth open more than normal, doesn't it?
I think they were just waiting for me to get out, to be honest. If it's good in a way, because now they'll do them all really quickly.
What time do you reckon we're done with this? Tea time?
I don't hardly ever get bored in here.
What, with this task?
Bloody hell, you make a bored.
With the task?
Do you think dinner time we're done?
Yeah,
Tea time?
6 o'clock
Yeah.
maybe.
What, did they not say that it goes till Friday?
No.
No, it's 3 days.
Today.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Today.
Finishes today.
Oh, who hasn't done one yet?
Steve, Dave and Andrew.
Oh, you'll be popping up in a second then.
Yeah. What's we getting on now for 1 o'clock, would have thought?
Yeah.
Perhaps past that, is it now?
Yeah, definitely past 1. It's
1
probably
o'clock in a day?
probably nearly 2.
What? Later than that, innit?
No, it's like probably about, I reckon 1:46.
Yeah, it's going to be...
I can't believe how good it is to like have your clothes properly washed. Yeah.
Past 1.
Joking.
You know, the 15 items that I gave, I haven't got them back yet. I should have just thrown my whole wardrobe on the floor.
Just get it all washed.
That stuff smells so nice that they washed as well.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking...
Yeah.
Cook them.
Glory.
Davey boy.
My friend uses it all the time.
Yeah.
With a sheaf in and the glory.
Oh, I thought I was going to turn around to Bob there.
A little something. So? You got dry elbow?
Huh?
Dry elbow?
Yeah.
I always get them. Always. Day from the bed and I reached over it against the end of the bed and pushed it over.
What day have you in for that?
Is it?
Yeah.
What did they say? What have you got to do? Have you got to go back soon, or
No, that's it.
just that injection will sort you out for a good while?
Yeah, 6 weeks I reckon.
And it feels good now, like
Yeah, it's all ready.
lovely.
So it wasn't like shrapnel on it, or...
Yeah, there is in that, but that's got to sort that out when I go home.
Okay. So you've basically done something to tie you over until you get home.
That's good.
It's cold, isn't it? It's not too bad in here. It's worse in the bedroom.
No, that no evictions would take place this week.
Of course they did, but obviously they needed to make us keep thinking there were going to be nominations.
What a deal is that?
Yeah, why didn't they just not say anything?
Maybe at that point they hadn't decided yet whether or not they were actually going to do one more week's worth of nominations.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and that seems a bit slapdash to me. Is that the right expression?
Helter skelter.
I've never used it before.
It's probably best you don't ever again. You don't have the right sort of presence to carry it off.
Oh, shut up.
Oh no.
Your cool factor isn't high enough yet.
No, I agree with that.
Remember, you're still my Padawan. I am the Sith Lord.
I don't feel that high off the floor seeing them on T-bed.
Do you know what? I reckon only us 3 people in the house know what a Padawan is. Actually, no, John James is a Star Wars fan, he might as well.
What is?
A Padawan is. John James might as well.
Why John James?
He's a Star Wars fan.
I really wanted the Save Yourself tasks to be a lightsaber battle,
You can't just give people lightsabers. It's very, very dangerous.
but I wanted a double-ended one like Darth... But for the time being, a double-ended lightsaber. Oh, was it?
I kept,
Told you it was, Andrew.
I kept hoping when I was watching the battle that they'd chop his double-ended one in half. And
They did.
Did they do that in the end?
One sliced his...
Oh, was that after Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, that was the only good thing about the entire movie, the lightsaber battle.
They chopped his double-ended lightsaber.
No, the lightsaber. Basically, the film is a complete waste of time until the double doors open and Darth Maul steps forward and the Jedi go, "We'll handle this." Okay, you've got 30 people with guns. Why don't you all shoot Darth Maul at the same time? Might make it a bit easier.
Also, what's your favourite battle then? Because I like the one at the end of episode 3. Oh, the one at the end of episode 5 was pretty cool as well.
Oh, what, when Luke Skywalker gets his hand cut off?
Yeah.
Luke, I am your father. Versus Obi-Wan Kenobi was the best lightsaber battle we've ever had. It was just so fast, so furious. But without Vin Diesel. Darth Maul was the best thing about the Phantom Menace. I can't believe they killed him off. And my favourite character was always Bob.
Predictable.
No, I think it'll be fine.
No. Predictable.
I think it'll be
Very
fine.
predictable.
It might be, but
Yeah.
it's very predictable.
Yeah,
It is very
don't risk it,
predictable.
Dave.
No,
might be
no
the-
point,
it might
I've
be the
gone
diff-
without crunching up for 3 days. I think
Yeah.
you can
It might
go
be the
about
difference between getting
Passing
small
and packing.
change and
I
getting a
don't think-
luxury budget.
I don't think it's going to make a lick of difference. I don't think it's anything to do with this.
That's predictable.
Thank you. Right, okay, think.
Saying it's going to be...
hang about. Let's think about this, right? 9 and... so far.
We've not even had 9 individual tasks
Andrew,
yet.
that
will,
is
we will.
serious harassment.
We will get... Okay.
Serious harassment.
I've got numbers in my head. You know
That's
I don't
10.
like being distracted when I've got numbers in
6
my
times
head.
8.
Shut up.
48.
So that's 10. That
He
leaves
doesn't really
space
go
for
to
5
Oxford
more.
University.
That leaves space for 5 more predictions. Right, I'm sorry that I spoiled you.
So you think
I
the
don't
prediction
care,
is going to be
our
we will
friendship's
throw
over.
a ball around in the
I'm
garden?
not
Well,
going to be, I'm not
5
going
of
to be,
them.
I'm not going to be spoken to in that
One
manner.
of them will be
case with
John
it.
James and Josie under the covers.
I'm not going to be spoken to in that manner, Andrew.
Missed.
But don't keep pinching me then.
Try
I
again.
didn't
When
pinch
I'm-
you. I was trying to get tapped on the shoulder to give my opinion, and you just swore at
No,
me.
you went like this.
Like some horrible janitor that works at Oxford and pretends to be a student there. How can a maths genius not know what 6 times 8 is?
I hate you.
It's me. I've messed up loads of jobs because of it.
Really? Yeah, but,
But
I
no,
know.
what? I was alright working when I was with my ex, but when I split up with him, I went
Off the rails.
totally off the rails. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of did that. That's the worst time when I